Let's make a marbled banana bread. It's gluten-free, lactose-free, and even sugar-free. And it's delicious. Hi guys, welcome back to your favorite cooking channel, Bread and Butter. I hope that you've subscribed already. Today we're gonna bake. It's one of my favorite recipes. It's nutritious, it's delicious, it comes together really, really fast, and it just uses very simple ingredients. Plus, and this is a major bonus, this is a lactose-free, gluten-free, and sugar-free recipe. It cannot get any better. Now let's go through each and every ingredient and then we'll get cooking. So this little section here, it's our dry ingredients. Flour. Since we're baking a gluten-free banana bread, I'm gonna use rice flour and buckwheat flour. You could just use the rice flour or just the buckwheat, but I really, really like these two together. We have some salt, some baking powder, and some baking soda. As always, down below in the description, you have all of the details where you know how many teaspoons and how many grams of each ingredient you will need. Here I have some cacao powder, or is it cocoa powder? Maybe they're different, but it's the powdered chocolate version. This is a great antioxidant, and we're gonna use this to marble our banana bread, just to make it extra gorgeous. These are our spices, and I really like some warmth in my banana bread. Cinnamon, I'm a huge fan of cinnamon in my banana bread. We're gonna be using nutmeg, and when it's possible, I like to use fresh ingredients, not just the ones which are already pre-ground into like a powder, because this is much more fragrant. So if you ever run into one in the store, make sure to buy it because this is like a game changer. And now moving on to like the wet ingredients. Of course, we have the star of the show, bananas. If you can find these dark, spotty, let's say, kind of tired looking and lonely bananas, get these because they're much sweeter. And we're gonna need about 3 large bananas. But again, you have the grams down below in the description. We're gonna use 1 egg. I haven't tried replacing the egg with like a chia egg or a flaxseed egg, but I think it probably could work. But this recipe, we're using 1 egg. Some milk. Today I'm using oat milk, but you can use any milk that you have on hand, and a little bit of olive oil to add some richness. Now, the beauty of this recipe is that we're gonna use 1 blender to just kind of mix it all together. So it's really simple. Let's get going. Our dough is almost ready. What we're gonna do now is transfer about 2/3 of this to the bowl, and to the remaining 1/3, we're gonna add the cocoa powder. After that, we're gonna prepare the loaf tin that we're gonna use today to bake. Please preheat your oven. You're gonna need 180 degrees. And then I'm gonna show you how to assemble the marble cake. You gotta agree, she's a beauty. First of all, she's kind of like a people pleaser. She suits everyone. No sugar, any kind of sugar. We're just sweetening up with bananas. There's no gluten, there's no lactose. It is perfect. My kids love it. They have no idea how healthy and nutritious it is. Please, I beg you, if you try this banana bread, let me know in the comments below how you like it. I'm such a big fan. As you can see, it's really, really kind of moist and soft. It's not dense at all. It has that perfect balance of the sweetness from the banana, but also this really pleasant, like bitter notes from the cocoa. And if you've never tried cooking with buckwheat flour, I strongly recommend you do, because buckwheat has a really nice, like nutty flavor. This is really good, guys. You gotta try it. Love it. See you soon.